Yes, indeed, you're gonna have to serve some of that.
Well, it works now. It's 7. On the intro, just a small little intro. We're shortening it, you know. I think 7s are nice. Actually, that's the degrees here this morning, 7. I couldn't find it on the thing. Alright, I gotta watch out. The store just opened and this guy went into the ATM. And now he's walking down the alley. So, we gotta make room for cars. Gotta put the camera down a little bit. Thanks, buddy. Just seen him in the store. Community. Everybody knows one another. It's a nice thing, like, you know. I don't see what the problem is there. I mean, you know, then if you want to go, you venture out, you go somewhere else, and you're in a different place, like, you know. And you, like, you fit in, like you do what the natives do, you know, you do what they do, you know, you look around. And that's why people go, like, you know, nice weather locations, you know, like yes, like Florida. You know, we have garbage here in the road. Talking to my friend about it, and also talking to, thank you, Rachel, I really appreciate it, I really do. I honestly do. I mean, because, you know, it's good to talk about these things, and we find like common things, you know, it's a common thing. Although with Frank, it's not really too common. I mean, it's a different kind of Italian. I mean, everybody, it's like different. See, I'm full-blooded Italian. I think I might, like yesterday, I even left a message on a relative's where he works. They'll never get back to me. I don't know why I did it. I was all over the place yesterday, all over. I got, you know, my aunt. She'll be leaving. She's like 90. My one aunt. I have another aunt over there and another aunt down the street. So many aunts. You know, you're Italian, you get aunts, and cousins, nieces, nephews, and like I said in the opener, we lost that. Like, you know, we lost it. I mean, it's not gone forever, but it's just there's just something. I can't really tell you all other than a lot of strange stuff happened some years ago. I mean, I think when things started changing, it was like in the early 2000s. It was just something. There was like a change. It had to do like with the Florida and the election and all that kind of stuff, the Supreme Court and this and that. It was the beginning of something. It was the beginning of things. And, you know, what we have seen. See, we have to learn. If we can't learn from history, we're just going to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. Got our hot coffee. Got to serve somebody. Everyone has to serve, you know. We have to serve whoever that may be. And yes, it's a beautiful thing to have, like, you know, a guarantee of I mean, because when you come over here, I mean, they do the speeches every year. You know, we've seen, you know, Kamala Harris and Cory Booker and Jeffries. And who else? You know, they're all out there. Elizabeth Warren. You know, they have their plans and everything. You know, what they're going to offer. But yesterday on the 5, you know, they were just like sitting around. Like I said, well, how are you really going to? They want to add more. They want more. I mean, it's like, okay, what are you going to do here? I mean, eventually somebody has to pay for it, like, you know, and that's fine. You know, if you, and then they'll, you know, they say they'll go for the rich. Okay. I don't know how much more they can give. And I did have a video up there around supper time yesterday when the 5 was on, because they were talking about the hat. And this one guy stopped this guy at a woman's march, and he's like, oh, so you must be capitalist. They had this little conversation. He's like, don't you know, like, you know, I mean, that this guy is not this, he's not that, he just wants to, I mean, whoever, it's just, they don't like the person, they don't like the hat, they don't like the motto, they don't. But you gotta, like, you know, at the end of the day, if someone is actually doing something. That's all there is to it. I mean, if not now, when? You know, when are they gonna do it? When they're going to do it, and you got to be realistic about it. You know, you got to be honest with the price tag. You got to be honest, you know, with all the other things too that they go around making it about. I mean, what kind of environment are we like? too tense. It's too stressful. Just think. I mean, you get somewhere, and then when there's people there that they have all these things that they can just like insert at any given time. They can just say you're this, you're that, you know. And you know, it's like public opinion and everything like that. Oh, you can't have that. You're taboo. You know, you're banned. You're out. You're off the island. Grab your bags. You have somebody else coming in for your position. You know. Seriously, I'm not trying to be like a comedian or anything like that. I'm just trying to talk sense. I'm scared. Who wants to be around it? Who wants to be around it? So anyway, you know, we discussed some things there about you know, how it is. It just has become that way. Like, you know, I mean, it's just people, you know, they got to do what they got to do, like, you know. And but from time to time, like, you know, a holiday comes along or something, and you know, just the thought that counts. Sitting down here, like, you know, we had a, you know, I know, and I did a lot of stupid things. I admit that. I did a lot of stupid things, but, like, there's no do or don't try. And, you know, nothing wrong with helping and saying, oh, you know, I understand, you know, I feel as though that kind of crap happens a lot and all that and stuff. Like I said in the opener, there was a time where we just, we never brought up stuff like that. We just talk. We're happy to see people, you know, happy, and everything was just, you know, it's fine. You know, people weren't going around like, you know, conscientious of anything. I mean, just think, you know, life is hard enough, and then you got to be conscious of crap that, you know, that you're saying to yourself, well, why are they making up? Why are they putting this in place? Oh, we lost our music.
They may call you doctor, or they may call you chief. You're gonna have to say
On the sevens.